Hello everyone, and welcome to The Green Flame, the broadcast that brings you radical analysis, practical skills, and artistic expression from the revolutionary movement to defend the planet and rebuild just human communities. I am your host and comrade, Max Wilbert.
This poet and tribal attorney is being sued by a mining company. Article first published on Biocentric by Max Wilbert on Substack. January 16, 2025. Read by Renee Gerlich. Protecting Pahimaha is an act of love and gratitude. This is the third in a series of Substack articles introducing the Thacker Pass Six, a group of traditional indigenous people and grassroots activists, including me, Max, who are being sued by a Canadian mining company called Lithium Nevada Corporation. I published the piece on January 15th because it was the 4-year anniversary of the day that Will and I set up a tent on the mountainside and launched the Protect Thacker Pass land defense campaign in 2021. Will Falk is a poet, attorney, and community organizer who currently lives in Colorado. For the last decade, Will has dedicated his life to protecting our planet. In 2014, he moved to Canada to support an Indigenous-led pipeline blockade at the Unistaden camp in northern British Columbia. In 2015, he shivered near the summit of Mauna Kea for weeks, supporting Hawaiian people defending their sacred site from planned construction. In 2017, Will travelled much of the length of the Colorado River, reporting on the threats to the ecosystem. Later that year, he was part of the first ever lawsuit filed on behalf of a major ecosystem in the United States, in a case called Colorado River vs. the State of Colorado. During the same period, we organized together against the destruction of pinyon juniper forests and a planned water extraction project in Nevada. And in 2019, he traveled along the Ohio River, along whose banks he was born, on a similar mission of truth-telling. He did all this for free, living out of his car, on less than a shoestring budget. Will has openly and bravely documented his journey from attempting suicide twice to representing Native American tribes pro bono in federal court litigation at Thacker Pass. When I decided to set up the Protect Thacker Pass protest camp in late 2020, the first person I called was Will. He was with me throughout the entire campaign. In April 2023, Will was at Thacker Pass as a legal observer. However, when Dean Barlise, who was in a wheelchair, needed someone to move him across an invisible legal boundary, Will volunteered. For that simple action, Lithium Nevada Corporation is suing him. Here is Will's statement in his own words. My name is Will Falk. I'm 37 years old and I'm a poet, activist, and attorney. I was born in Evansville, Indiana. My family moved to Salt Lake City, Utah when I was 11. I went to college at the University of Dayton and law school at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I've lived all over North America in my adult life. I currently live in Castle Rock, Colorado. I'm in love with the natural world. I love the smell of spring rain on sagebrush. I love western meadowlarks singing from sagebrush tops. I love listening to the conversations shared by crows. I love letting golden eagle flight patterns hypnotize me. I love the peace that remains after Great Basin blizzards. I love dancing to the music of greater sage grouse drumming. I love Mormon cricket migrations. I love wondering who painted Jerusalem crickets in their vibrant colors. I love the natural world who gives me and everyone I love life. I want to protect Pahimaha because she is my friend and I love her. I lived with Pahimaha for most of 2021. She showed me all her moods, her cold, pristine calm in winter, her swelling, blooming joy in spring, her blazing heat and the sweetness of her shade under stone outcrops in summer, her golden hope in flowering rabbit brush in fall. She showed me all of my kin whom she provides a home for. She showed me pronghorn, antelope, yearlings, sprinting for the pure joy in being fast. She showed me coyotes playing pranks on cattle. She showed me the mesmerizing patterns on rattlesnake skin. She dazzled me with every sunrise and sunset. She whispered her wisdom in the ever-present wind. She offered me peace. She quieted my mind. She soothed my spirit. I love her and all the creatures whom she provides a home for. Protecting Pahimaha is, for me, an act of love and gratitude. Facing this lawsuit is scary. We face potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars in fines for peacefully protesting and praying at Pahimaha. Lithium Nevada Corporation has successfully gained an injunction from the court, which means we cannot return to Pahimaha. It's heartbreaking not to be able to return. The court process takes a long time and is slow moving. Not knowing what is going to happen to us in court is deeply anxiety-provoking. The best way people can support us is financially. I am not licensed in Nevada, so we have to conduct our legal defense through a local Nevada attorney. Attorney fees are expensive, and our ability to defend ourselves depends on being able to pay our local Nevada attorney.
I want to thank you for listening to our show and let you know a few ways that you can support the Green Flame podcast. First, you can subscribe using the podcasting system of your choice. We're listed on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pocket Cast, YouTube, and all the rest. Leaving us a positive review or rating on these platforms helps us reach a larger audience, so please take a moment to do that. You can also share these shows with your friends. If you're interested in donating to support the production of the Green Flame, please visit blueearthdefense.org. And finally, the real goal of the Green Flame podcast is to activate people. So if you want to support the mission of this show, start organizing to defend the land in your own community. Thank you again for listening.